Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. Last time we triggered the integration of Warlord Zinj through my clever, devious plan. We're gonna be integrating them today. I just don't know if we'll actually get any of the stuff here. So we'll see what happens there. Because there's no actual planets controlled by them, but we're sitting over some Maldrood planets, and we'll be getting pretty dark. So we need to invade New Alderaan. That is the first order of business here. There's a hypervelocity gun down there. We've lost some stuff in the orbital takedowns, but never fear. We'll have stories for years. You'll never stop the Empire War streams. Maybe a crazy wedding, or something happens. Moving out. All right. Was that? Did I combine two parts of that song? Was it a crazy wedding where something happens? Chat, can we double check that? Okay, let's try to run up to these guys. We are going with aerial deployments there, and I think over here. We're on the Aldani map. What's the song? It's the it's from the Simpsons clip show. Enemy forces ahead. I think the song is called "You'll Never Stop the Simpsons." I'm sure everyone knew that though. I think we're gonna bring in our AT-AT there. Unfortunately. Okay, get the bikes down. And now get them down. There we go. Okay. You gotta get out of there. Deathhawk? I guess Deathhawks come over this way. Ooh, we got a landing zone here. This isn't really a super built up army. So... yeah, that's not gonna get capped. Alright, you get back there. It's probably not going to be enough. We do have a lot of infantry here. Good amount of stormies. So maybe if they cluster around here. I'm going to make this give us some healing, although I guess I can get something better for that. Although I can use both. Alright. Get some repairs. And hopefully the turbo AT-AT is enough. I don't want to build anything there until we're kind of cleared out. Like, I don't want them immediately blowing it up. We do have our own artillery. Okay, there we go. The Vats are Vatin. Imperium's asking, how far are we into the campaign? It's quite far. We're over halfway planet-wise, I think. Or around halfway planet-wise. But the first half's always the most difficult half, so like we're pretty well established. And we're about to be in Dark Empire. So we'll be probably playing a little bit more optimally in terms of what our targets are, rather than... well, I shouldn't say that, because it's not like it was suboptimal before, it's just we had the goal of getting to Dark Empire, which is a valid goal. Let's get these guys back here now. This is still a lot. Alright, get over there. Thank you, Joshua, for the subscription, as well as the gifted subs. Very appreciated. There's a nice hype train coming. Go into the station. Come on, please blow up the artillery. Okay, we got one. That's going to be good enough for now. We're going to lose the... we're going to lose those as well. Please don't die. Okay. Alright, have they abandoned that? Maybe. That was 24 months for Joshua, plus the 5 gifted subs. Very appreciated. Okay, nope, that's all gonna die. Get back to the heals. And we're gonna get our repair people. Come on, you guys have just got to get over to this. Can you hit this, please? Can you win the artillery fight? No, not from there.
Reporting. Walker moving out.
That is true. People who get the gifted subs with if you're on the Discord and you get the Discord sub roll, you will be able to watch the whole Maldrood campaign. Okay, stop. I guess you shouldn't stop.
AT-AT ready. As you wish, General.
Okay. No! Oh, this is all very bad. We got nothing left. That artillery just shredded us. Alright, back to the original plan of building a new army before attacking. Do we go to Boonta? There isn't... It's stuff that will cause problems on Boonta. Alright, let's move back. We need... Was I building... Yeah, I was building new army stuff back here.
Vehicle in production.
We need one of those, and... Where's that in advanced? Okay. We're getting more turbo AT-ATs. Like, this is the big problem. These two guys... I need to move the window up. There we go. I was seeing two. Alright, Kashyyyk. See most of the Greater Maldrood. So I'm gonna bring... Nope, that's multiple spies? Yes, okay. So I'm gonna drag... Come on. Drag you over here. And drag you over here. But that's not actually where I wanted to go, but that's where I'm going. Thanos... is that going to be New Republic? Or is that... Well, New Republic just got Sullust. Which is actually really good if they can actually... If they can keep that up. I can't really do much about the Greater Maldrood for them. They got to deal with that or about the Ariado Authority. They got to deal with that themselves. But I got to pull these guys away. Yeah, that is New Republic coming into Thanos. Close him. Any interdiction? I don't think they have any interdiction. Who are you? You are Ilor. Been through more icons than basically anyone else. We have no ground to space cannon. We do have a Praetor, so we can take a bit of a beating here if we need to. But as usual, like, I don't want to destroy the New Republic. I want them to go away. Was there interdiction that? Did they have a CC? I didn't notice one. Oh, they have Ilor, right. That's it, that is interdiction. But I can...
Ready to update orders. I copy. Let's run this gauntlet.
Your orders.
I think we can get back into the same position we were in last time.
Course set.
And I wonder if we can...
Yes.
Bombard.
Vectoring now.
Okay, you are going through the wilderness.
Loaded. Decoding transmission. Charging generator. All crew accounted for.
Okay.
Orders.
Targeting.
I'm just gonna try to clip that right away.
Bomber standing by.
Okay, let's get into the
TIE squadron here.
mouth
Bomber
over
squadron
here.
reporting.
Gonna fly our bombers into the nebula.
Asteroids ahead.
Imperium's asking, are we ever going to be able to name ships? If you mean like type in names in game, then no. There's no way to do
Skip Ray reporting.
name entry for ships like that in Empire at War. Like when I do the patron names, I do that by coding them in as unique units. There's not like any special in-game stuff I have access to. So if you ever want to do your own names, then you kind of just have to code them in.
Ready to commence. Firing.
It's
Squadron reporting.
it's not a thing that modders can add.
Comlink active. Enemy detected. Attacking target.
Are we gonna have enough through here? Like it's a bunch of squadrons, but they have
Awaiting instructions.
all of their. Yeah, that's okay.
Asteroids
Let's
ahead. Switch
back
shields
off.
to double front. My sensors are unaffected.
Escort carrier standing
All right, I want all of these escort carriers
by. Your orders, sir.
back over here.
Transmit orders.
Bombers, you can go in
At
there.
once, sir. Ready for orders, sir.
Carrot commander here.
Destroyer ready. Fixing course.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Ready to commence.
All right, they are coming through.
For the Empire. Target locked.
I think there's a non-zero chance we
Squad
can
reporting.
at least do a lot of damage here.
Maneuvering.
Not necessarily all the damage.
Heading out,
Destroyer holding.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you around right
Star
there.
Destroyer reporting in.
You're gonna turn around here. You guys are gonna keep going.
We are ready.
I'm gonna keep moving our
Awaiting your command.
carriers to the back.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Yes, Commander.
And I just want
Ready. Sir,
one of the interdictors to stay in a position where it'll block some missiles coming in.
Tightening target locked. I got one.
engaging the enemy. Standing by.
Alright, I don't have any of my own point defense,
Active.
which is a common
Switch shields to double front.
common L for me, but
Fire.
we're just gonna keep focusing on taking out these fighters as they come in.
I got one.
Our point defense is fighters. Our fighters.
Excellent shot.
Sir, I.
Does this update give new units for Dark Empire? No, it does not.
Open fire.
Setting up my.
It has an updated Eclipse model.
Weapons.
May end up having the updated Sovereign model, but I don't know who's gonna
Gunship reporting.
finish that.
Awaiting orders.
Osritzel is currently retired from
Our shields won't protect us from those asteroids. Ready for orders. Bombs
SSDs.
away. Bombs deployed. I have.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't say currently, because maybe he'll take that
Shields to double front.
offensively,
Interdictor field engaged. Awaiting your orders.
implying that it's not a permanent
Ready to
retirement,
update
but like,
orders. We'll level them.
because when people say retired, they usually mean they're retired.
Positioning.
But maybe Oz is lying. Thank you, Silver Star Noir, for subscribing. Very appreciated.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Reporting. Awaiting your command.
Excellent.
This could have been done a little bit better.
I'm on them.
Ready for
Probably should have just gone straight for the
being deactivated.
Kruska Rainbow.
Charging generator.
Take out the iron cannons.
Destroyer ready.
Weapons ready.
Okay, you're gonna just come back here.
Ready for command.
And there's bombers coming in again.
Yes. Command bombers.
Alright, I need these bombers to go get Kruska.
Destroyed. Heading.
There's nothing I can do, like I can't leave until Kruska Rainbow's down.
Destroyer holding.
You clam?
Ready.
Destroyer at
Laser
station
cannons
keeping.
disabled.
Quick. I got it.
Okay, well, let's go on that.
Your command.
We're gonna turn on your anti-missile stuff. I think, yeah, that's actually close enough to block the missiles from the Starhawk. Okay, I think we need to go for Elor.
Under control.
We'll beach them.
Because this only gets us
Lost the main engines. Yes, sir. Direct fire.
so many
at their laser
winds.
cannons. Awaiting your command. To that.
I'm going to try to take out at least
Ready to
that.
update orders.
I got one.
Okay, we can retreat if we want.
He said
And we do want, but I'm going to try to take out a little bit more first. There we go.
for another
Get
run.
them off me. That gravity well generator has been destroyed. Launching attack.
Alright, I'd like to take out this nebula,
The iron cannons are offline.
but
Target locked.
Yes. Charging.
is that
generator.
asking for too much trouble?
Ordnance.
We've
We'll
lost
win.
engine direction.
I copy.
Come on.
Let's run this gauntlet. Locking on
There's
target.
3. I'm not even going to look at anything until this is down,
Beach them.
just to feel better.
Sir, I commander.
We'll level them.
Come on. Yeah, the fighter base. Is that blocking? No. Okay, let's go. I'm not looking.
Launch bay has been destroyed.
Alicorn's revenge. So we lost both of the interdictors. But are we going to be able to get away with Alicorn?
I've got him. I've got him.
We have 2 of the 3 engines on Hellscream. There we go. We lost Harpocrates, Nuh-uh, Empire Strikes Back, Karak Bar, built with school funds. I'd say overall we came out slightly on top there. In a situation where I was kind of forced to engage. But Dromo's at 100%, and we can go in
At once.
what the kids call, I believe this is where the term footloose and fancy free comes from. From launching an SSD at people.
There they are.
That's what that phrase means. Am I going to get the heroes that I lost because of the bugs? Right now I haven't been thinking about it as a thing I'm going to do.
Yes, my lord.
I haven't ruled it out, but I'm not...
I copy.
I haven't ruled it in either.
Go. Maneuvering.
I'm keeping it in,
All batteries commence firing.
keeping those cards in
Fire at will.
my hand.
All ahead full. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
I'm not going to be able to force them off, but
All batteries
could
commence
force them
firing.
on. And that's just as good.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, you guys are going to try to take the stuff that makes it past.
My lord.
We're gonna take the shields off of you, and then our little helper ships are gonna finish off a few of these guys.
Engaging the enemy.
I'd like to take out the hangars.
Fire at will.
Alright. So what I really want to do in my office, which I guess you can't see right now, but I wanna print off the I did my Arinda battle breakdown image. Like Connor did a render of it, and then I did one as well that I used for animation. I want to get the recreation of the Arinda campaign image from Essential Guide to Warfare. Like that specific image frame from it. I want to get that printed out and put it on my wall. I don't know if I'll use Connor's, which looks better, or mine, which looks worse, but it is at least a thing I made. And there's like more sentimental value in that. But I really like Connor's. But alright, I'm gonna leave. We haven't lost anything. We have like a little bit of healing to do from our SSD. Those aren't going for engines. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. We got a couple capital ships down. They're probably down to what, like 400 pop?
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, 359. Okay, so they're about half of where they were. Commenor is getting invaded. What else is new? We can try to defend this. It won't necessarily go as well, because we've been kind of beaten down by repeated invasions there. We have a lot of credits, though. If we can get to
Brigade standing by. Rolling out.
the
All systems active. Orders.
Ready for
defensive
recon.
positions first.
Scanners online. Reporting. Affirmative. Cut them off. Awaiting orders.
Alright, and I'm going to want to get AA.
We secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Yes, sir.
AA.
Scouting.
Thank you, sir. In position.
I didn't check for artillery,
Lead on.
which I should have checked for.
Moving out.
Armor ready.
Because artillery will determine whether I want to get anything there? Like any point defense?
Construction complete.
Just give me a target. Ready to move.
But at least for now, we should be able to hold this. Okay, I'm going to move you back.
LAV on standby.
Ready to go.
Reporting in. Charging cannon.
Chariots are better, not better, but they're anti-vehicle. The T1s are not.
Moving to position.
So in this particular engagement, they are better.
Scanning target.
Reinforcing allies.
There we go.
Where are we needed?
And what Twitch is letting me know is with Silver Star Noir's Prime sub, we are 50% of the way to the sub goal.
We need more troopers like you. Keep
Very
going.
epic.
Building started. Reporting in.
Right, I'm going to send our ATSTs all the way over here because I think this is where the infantry's coming in.
Awaiting destination. Gearing up. Almost there. Scanning the area. Always ready, sir.
And 486 JKJK. Very appreciated for the sub.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Let's get repairs and turrets.
Our copy.
We secured a build pad.
Reporting. Let's roll.
Come on over.
Moving out.
Secured a build
Sub
pad.
point 46.
Roger that. Turret constructing. Form up.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Where's the
Yes, come
healing?
Affirmative. Fire.
Moving to secondary
Reporting
position.
ready. Moving to fire.
I am going to get more tendering. More tenderizers.
Armor ready. Just give
Alright,
me a
we got
target.
that capturable. There's no artillery, at least right now, so that's something.
Affirmative. Scout trooper active. Weapons ready. New coordinates. Roger that.
Building started. Posted under Imperial control.
Alright,
Awaiting orders.
where's that infantry?
Scanning area.
Lost a build pad.
Copy. Targeting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bring some infantry over to capture that. There... No, you guys are not gonna hit that side.
Reporting. Form up.
Unit
Yes,
destroyed.
sir. In my sights.
Unit
There's just so
destroyed.
many of these turrets. Okay,
Construction complete.
come back. Nope. Ah! How close to Dark Empire? We're gonna have it on the next Galactic week. We'll at least be able to build it. Or, not build it. We'll get approached by Palpatine to start it.
Heading out.
There's gonna be a bombing run soon.
Fire. Attack that target.
So we've gotta try to get things moving. No, you're really not shooting the way you're supposed to be. Shoot that way.
Just give me a target. Attacking target.
Ooh, bye everyone.
Destroyed.
That could have been worse. Okay, bring them over.
Juggernaut ready. Target acquired.
Tank brigade ready.
See if we can get more turrets back here.
Ready. Commencing attack. Ready. Armed.
More tread neutron tanks.
Secured a build pad.
Affirmative, sir.
We secured a build pad. Turret
Scout trooper
constructed.
reporting.
Okay, that we can take down.
Engaging rebel forces. Hostile.
Come on. We just gotta protect the
Ready.
turrets.
Armed.
Affirmative. Fire at will. Let's go.
Come on, get that one.
Targeting.
Get that one.
Firing.
You almost got it. Okay, you're not gonna get it.
New
But just come back. Come back.
Yes, sir. Do it.
Reporting in.
Can we get any other
Awaiting orders.
defenses?
Unit destroyed.
I mean, I'd love to have more infantry and more everything.
Support order.
Well, okay, let's try to stay behind this,
Roger that. Squash the scum.
this turret. There's more coming in.
Awaiting orders.
copy.
Come on over.
there.
Reinforcing allies.
I'll copy.
Come on over. Not an intentional Kermit coming out, but I just kind of sound like him naturally. That's why it's an easy impression to do, because
Moving to
it's
fire.
kind of my voice, but more from my throat.
Heed my sights. Attack.
Well, at least that's dead.
Fire. Open fire. Attack.
Hey, we got more. There's still 4 T4Bs there.
Reporting.
I'm not gonna be able to take this, am I? Well, they're not here, so we can just go.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Moving to
Right now, the job of the units is mostly just to stop the turrets from getting shot.
fire at will.
So,
Ready.
Unit destroyed.
Brigade standing by. Attacking.
yay! Hooray! Ooh, get that infantry. We don't want the defense troopers taking our LZ.
Roger that. Watching for the enemy. Scouting area.
All right, enjoy that.
Attack.
They didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted them to. Okay, make them enjoy it more.
Open fire.
How are these turrets doing? They're getting something.
Let's roll.
Does someone else want to draw his fire?
Charge.
Does someone else want to draw his fire?
Moving to fire.
That's, you know what? We might actually be winning.
Keep me covered.
There's gonna be another bombing run in a second, though.
On our way.
Scanning area.
I have to assume.
On the move.
Tank brigade ready.
We've got a good row of turrets to back them up there. All right, we can bring in these guys. I'm actually gonna stay around here and get some turrets built up. Let's see. Because if they invade again, which they will, it'll come through there.
Roger that. Moving out.
Going for the base. I didn't.
Copy.
Well, I did get an AA turret up, but
Right away.
I've got your six.
not enough of one.
Ready yourself.
Okay. Like, those AA turrets were more set up to attack stuff the other direction.
You're on our side.
Like, coming in from up here.
We secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
So, it is what it is. But
Come on, man. This
we'll at
way.
least get those. Ooh, there's still some infantry around here.
Lead on.
Okay.
Turret
We want
constructing.
troopers like you. On lookout.
Come on.
Lead the way.
Turret constructing.
Falling in.
Construction complete.
I really got to rebuild Commenor. I mean, on the ground, we will be rebuilding the structures we've lost, but it's been more effective defending it on the ground than in space. Because, like, the New Republic, the Hapans, they all just keep wanting to be here. There we go.
Construction complete. We've lost a build pad.
Honestly, I don't think this map is that bad. I think there's a lot that actually works really well on this map. Like, maybe a few tweaks, but I don't think it's one that needs to go away.
Constructing.
Because I don't think the defenses have been a given. Like, I don't think it's one that's just, like, impossible to assault or something. Like, it's easy to mess that up.
Battle imminent.
We're gonna lose Thanos. There's nothing I can do about this.
System lost.
Let's see. No, roominess is not necessarily a good thing.
Artillery online.
Perception parsing. Okay,
At maximum unit capacity.
there it is. Jesus.
Construction.
Did we actually get all of it? Yeah, we did. All right. We got all of that shit. Trommel is at 84. Oh, 100%. Okay, cool. Okay, the Zinj fleet is getting put back together. Oh, Metalorn, did they put more in? No, it's not more. Well, it's a bit more, but it's not enough more. It's just mostly small stuff, so a big stack.
The enemy has been spotted.
So now we will spend our money on getting Palpatine. Okay, Dromel, get in there.
Right away.
There's Eminent Domain, all aboard, Noob Tube, Echo 3, missiles, what missiles? And please don't blow me up.
All sections at your command, firing.
Daddy, the Star Destroyer reporting.
Super
Alright,
Fired will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence
they
fire.
might
All
retreat.
sections at your command, my lord.
So I think focusing on the engines is probably a good thing.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Engaging
that.
the enemy.
There are no plans for like a Stormtrooper Legion system or whatever, if that's what you mean, like the clones have.
Engaging the enemy.
Imperium.
All batteries commence firing. All sections at your command, my lord. Fired will.
Okay. They're not retreating yet.
Coming back around for another run.
A little surprising.
Batteries commence firing. Fired
They're
will.
on me.
Super Star
He's about to be destroyed.
Okay, let's keep going for those.
Picking up signals.
All sections at your
Well, yeah, there's the biome
All batteries
environment skins, but
fired will.
not the
Engaging the enemy.
Reporting in, sir.
not some attempt to create legions or something for them.
Super Star Destroyer
Like
ready.
snow troopers and stuff are there already.
Comlink
That isn't really as
Attack
big a
that
thing as
target
it is with the
after
clones.
this.
At your command. Yes, sir. On our way.
Individuality was not expressed by
Firing, sir. Focus fire
the
on target.
stormtroopers
Awaiting instructions.
in the same way.
Enemy targeted.
Daddy, the Star Destroyer reporting.
But yeah, there's already like snow troopers and stuff.
All batteries commence firing.
Okay, so they're not going to retreat. They're just going to let me destroy all their shit.
Fired will.
We will need to get more
Engaging the enemy. All batteries
Golan
commence
space
firing.
colonies.
Fired will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fired will.
Okay, we're going to get the last guy. There we go. It'd be nice to catch all those V-wings and the artillery in space from the New Republic. We're not going to be able to get the ground force there. It's only 272. What do they have? They have a lot of point defense there, so this is actually... It's not going to be great for the fighters. So I think it might be better to use you. Especially because you're now lacking a lot of your support. But, you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to do it anyways. Are you going in Rogress's fleet? Yeah, you were going to go in Rogress's fleet. I want one more spy on this side.
Vehicle.
Put a spy there, and then... Okay, so we're going to go to Coruscant. We're going to do Dark Empire. Or, can I get that cheaper? Get it 12 there. Where's our cheapest Palpatine at? You're gonna give us our cheapest Palpatine. And then we're gonna get Golan 2.
Beginning construction.
We're gonna get another Golan 2.
Constructing.
Gonna get another Golan 2.
Beginning construction.
Alright, let's put our Zinj fleet together.
Coordinates received. Heading to destination.
They want to be together. Alright, so let's take a look at what this actually gave us. We got a Sarandan out of it. We got some VSDs. Jared. That's a... I mean, I'll take this fleet. This is a pretty decent fleet comp. Centares is all now piled together. So I'm going to move you guys down to Roche.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm not going to move you down to Roche. They just... That's the entire Maldrood fleet right now. Oh yeah, I guess there are the ones down there still. They weren't taken out. Sitting over D Planet or something? Over Disney Plus? Okay, so we can't stick around here. There's an interdictor. As much as I'd like to take out all these ground forces, I wonder if I could make a sacrifice for that. I wouldn't mind that. I could make a sacrifice for that, actually.
Move order acknowledged. Maneuvering. Yes, sir. Move order acknowledged.
And by a sacrifice, I mean not a sacrifice. Okay, let's get the fighters off of you.
We are ready and waiting.
And in you go.
Fire at will.
Alright, let's see. I mean, I don't want to give up anything that I actually have to give up.
Area standing by.
That's not the point of this.
Orders.
I mean, I'm going to have to give up a strike cruiser, but
Engines activated.
we can take all these
Ready
out.
for orders, sir. Attacking.
Just, no, don't go back to cover. Don't go back to cover.
Ready to commence. Targeting.
Okay, go for the herd this way.
Comlink active. Awaiting instructions. Targeting.
I'm going to try to focus on the heavy vehicle barges.
Ready for orders, sir. Enemy sighted. Ready to commence. Firing.
Okay,
Intercept. Comlink active. Enemy detected.
here, we have to just
Attacking
focus
target.
together.
Fire.
Get 'em
Attack.
off me.
Acquiring target.
I can't let them get to my ships.
Fire. Open fire.
Advancing on
Setting
target.
course.
Okay, just see what we can do.
Received.
Ion engines prime.
Proceeding
This
to
one's nearly
location.
dead.
Deploying.
We'll get a couple of them that way.
Enemy targeted.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you guys.
Fire at will.
Open fire.
Get 'em off me.
Attacking.
We might lose one of them, but we're just gonna keep
Targeting.
on keeping on over here.
A scouting area.
One more,
Firing.
couple more.
Targeting. Fire. Right away. Moving
Get that.
out.
Your orders, sir.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Heading out.
Heading out.
Okay.
Engines are disabled.
Lost one. Okay, we're gonna just lose more that way.
Waiting.
Retreat in progress.
I got it.
See how many of them go away.
Link active.
I guess I could just leave them here. Now go, 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 go.
Sir,
Escort
I
carrier
got
standing
it.
by.
This one's not gonna make it out. Well, we got most of them out.
Engines are disabled.
Stations on standby.
Okay.
Increase the flank.
I think we got
Attack.
a lot out of that.
Cruiser ready.
Worth 2-ton Falcons and a strike cruiser for sure. Well, not for sure, but for probable. Definitely for probable.
Defeated.
Lost cluster bombs, danger close, no Vaughn, a little guy. We got 7 juggernauts. That's 7,000 credits right there. Yeah, that was like 10 to 12,000 credits. Oh yeah, it does have single retreat. Oh well. That's not the important part. The important part is that we we killed their stuff. You're actually better as a trade port. Okay. So what did we get down here? Oh yeah, 4 Sarannins there.
On the double, my liege.
I'm just gonna Sarannin around.
Tactical battle imminent.
God, so many Sarannins. Like, I think what I'm going to do is sell off some of these Sarannins. I don't want 5 Sarannins.
We're moving out. Move out.
Like,
Destroyer here.
what am I going to do with 5 Sarannins? It's too many Sarannins.
The missile launchers are the primary target. Attack commencing. I copy. Directing all fire at the missile launchers.
Okay.
Coming around. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Reporting.
What do you have? Your Imperial 1, Wessex. Okay.
Victory is within our
Star Destroyer standing by. Attack.
For the Empire.
Because I can just plop these guys over some planets as well. In the short term. Some of the ones that have some ground to space cannons. Because they won't get popped by ground to space cannons. Otherwise, they'd be gone by now. So, do that. I guess it's harder when I need to go through there. Enemy fleet's about to invade Commenor. You don't say! Hey, look, it's the Hapans again. We're on a revolving door of Hapans and New Republicans. Metalorn have a ground-to-space cannon? It does. Centares is 2 stacked anyways. Okay, I want to bring you down there. Maldrood conquered now, but what is Maldrood down to? Guys, what are we doing? Okay, you're gonna be your Pathfinder.
Awaiting new directive.
And we're just gonna go down here.
battle imminent.
Inbound.
So there's really just that one giant Maldrood fleet on this side of the map. They're kind of just going all in on the other side right now.
Right away.
Hypervelocity cannon
Star
firing.
Destroyer reporting in.
But
The
we'll
lasers are our target.
take out what we can here.
Command.
Wessex, can you just come up?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
And again, we will be selling these.
Fire.
Coming
Our
around.
primary target is those ion cannons.
Taking them out.
Like,
Enemies in
I don't know if we'll have to.
Priority is the laser cannons. Open fire.
Well, we'll have to sell these guys if we want to get the Sovereign.
That target.
Because there's just too much pop cap going on right now. That's why we jumped up by like,
Awaiting your command.
I guess it's over 500, maybe 600-700 pop cap.
Attacking.
But even with our golden colonies, we'll probably need to sell a couple of these because we do want to get the Sovereign.
Enemies in range.
They're just taking up inventory space. Gotta get rid of them for the
Around.
2025 models.
The enemy has been defeated.
If a fighter hero dies, do they permanently die? No, not if they're attached to a flagship. They'll be back the next time they go EV. Do I have the structures for this? I don't think I do anymore. There's no artillery. That's unfortunate.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we'll have to try to establish ourselves again up there. We have the AA turret if they come down.
Incoming!
Copy. Heading out.
Just depends on how exactly they angle.
Fire.
I've got your stick. One shot.
Okay, let's try to get
Get back out there.
our landing zones.
Reporting.
Watch your flanks. I've got your stick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go get that.
Open fire. Attack that target.
Oof.
Unit destroyed. Repulsors engaged.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, get back here. Get back here.
Move out. Let's go.
Get back here.
Building under construction.
Keep going.
There's 6, so there's what, 18 fire dragons?
Over there. Attacking target. Rolling out.
I need to be far back enough that the fire dragons all come in.
Fire at will.
Okay, there's 1 fire dragon. 2 fire dragon.
Targeting.
3 fire dragon.
Charge.
4 fire dragon.
Scanning target.
Get the water dragon.
Fire. Targeting.
5 fire dragon.
Enemy in range. Attack.
That'll be 6.
Open fire. Attack that target.
6 fire dragons.
Target. Moving a bit.
Okay, we are a third of the way there.
Fire at will.
Building under
Engage standing
construction.
by.
See if I can get this infantry. They're landing even more. Come on over. I will have to briefly leave. I'm hoping it's going to be between episodes. We'll be taking a brief hiatus,
Just give me a target.
brief hiatus. I can't make Big Brother references. That has to be where the line is.
Brigade ready. Affirmative. Attacking. On the way. Targeting. Firing.
There's number 7.
New coordinates. Charge.
Get number 8. I think this is the commander.
Scanning target.
Wipe them out.
There's the halfway mark right there, but I'm going to take out the commander first.
Hit my sights.
And that's the other commander as well.
We're right behind you.
But, oh, we found the rest of them.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Here comes the bombers, though. Okay, I think the Hapans might be
Awaiting orders.
actually taking this. Hey, Taco? Yeah. Alright.
Factory destroyed.
Commenor has fallen. If we had the 2 extra structures, we would have had it, but they just weren't finished building yet. We have to stop the Hapans from getting back into the Hapan territory. Alright.
System lost.
We're gonna have Palpatine in a second, though. I'm gonna move you over. I forget if it spawns at location or at the capital. Emissary. Just gonna resolve that.
The Empire.
There we go.
Holding in.
I have returned stronger than ever through my undisputed mastery of the dark side. The pretenders who thought to usurp my rule have failed. The rebellion in its weakness has failed to destroy my empire. The traitors will pay dearly for this mistake. For now, I am prepared to reap a great and awful terror upon the peons who thought the petty trappings of mortality, etc. Thank you, Taco, for subscribing. But we got Dark Empire. We got all the Bissy guys. We're gonna have our World Devastators coming through. We're gonna have
Building.
our beautiful, beautiful sovereign coming soon as well.
Building started.
But that is going to do it for today's episode. We're going to keep going here on Twitch, but that'll be in a couple minutes. I got to step away for a little bit. The stream will be temporarily paused. I might be gone up to like 10 minutes. Hopefully shorter than that, but we'll be here. Thank you, Dr. Watermelon, for subscribing as we head off for a moment.